Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 6 here on Cyan Beach, having us a good time, picking up 25 diamonds. Very nice for going to bed on time. And also 11,695 snaky snacking. You may notice a little bit of a difference. After I recorded yesterday's video, I said I was going to put Blastoise on the team for the milk, cocoa, and the main skill triggers for the ingredient magnet, but I thought, you know what? Why do that? Why do that when we can have Vaporeon, who's a skill specialist, get that 50% buff from the skill triggers, and also the +3 levels on the skill triggers? Maybe that will work out better. So far, I think it's done pretty well. I mean, we're a little low on the skill triggers. Only got 3, which in reality, we should be getting like 6-ish on average. So 3 is not great, but, you know, maybe here in a second we can turn that around. But for now, we're going to grab 200 sleep points. That's going to put us at 5,613 for our grand total. And then for our daily lottery, we can pick up something very nice. It's going to be, ooh, a helper whistle. Every time I get that, I forget it's in there until it shows up again. So not bad, not bad. We could definitely make use of those during a future event. So gonna hold on to those for a little while. All right, let's get checking our team. We did get double extra tasties yesterday, lunch and dinner. So another like 100K over what we would normally get. Double triggered there from Dedenne. It's good odds. You know, maybe we'll get another extra tasty right here. All right, we didn't get a skill trigger from Pupitar or Skelly Boy, but that's all right. We got what we needed from them. Let's grab Gardevoir's candy real quick. That Ralts candy. We will make use of that at some point. Double trigger there. Love to see it. Also great. And grab all of that stuff. Okay. Okay. Moment of truth. Wow. 0, bro. Wow. I mean, that's not a tiny inventory either. Okay, well. May need to reevaluate that one later. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the sleep report. Maybe we can find something better here. That's shocking, honestly. Supposed to get 6 a day on average during this event. And yeah. 0 to start off with is kind of concerning. That is a snoozing type for sure, unless it's somehow balanced because maybe we got enough dozing. Oh, no, we got enough dozing for dozing type. Never mind. Not snoozing. Okay, well, I mean, we're over 100 million, which may ruin our chances of Squirtle, but we need those dream shards. So, I mean, it's pseudo-balanced, dozing skewed. Last time we had dozing skewed, it was not great, but a couple of 3 stars in there, so hopefully a decent amount of dream shards. Let's see what we've got going. Ooh, Cramorant's back. Nice. A top belly Growlithe, Cramorant. What else we got? Did use a friend incense last night because I've got 9 of them and needed to use some incense. Looks like 2 Cramorants. Maybe one of those will get that hungry boost. Ooh, Heracross 2. Nice. All right, Bonsly, Growlithe, Chikorita, Heracross, Growlithe again, Cramorant, another Cramorant, and an Ekans. Okay. A decent amount of Dream Shards, actually. Not too bad, not too bad. All right. I can appreciate that. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Hungry Growlithe, not the one we need to be hungry. You are the only one that's hungry. Oh, no, man. I mean, we can take it home with a single biscuit if we really want to, but, I mean, there's really no need. We could try the Heracross again. Could try to feed the Cramorant. You know what? Heracross is rare. I think that's going to be the one I try to feed. I'm not going to try to catch both. Let's just feed the one just to get it caught. And then we'll move on. Big hit, of course, because it's hungry. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to catch the... I'm going to try for the Heracross. We need to make this work in a very particular way. Let's Great Biscuit first. If we're going to catch this, we got to play it smart. I was hoping for a big hit there. That would have just nailed it. Okay. So now we would have to get a biscuit, a regular Poke Biscuit. This could be good or bad, actually. So let's see. If we feed this a biscuit and we get a big hit, that leaves us with 2 pips left, which means we have to halfway waste the premium biscuit in a way. Or we feed it the premium biscuit and we only have to feed it a biscuit. But if the premium biscuit goes big hit, then we catch it. So yeah, I think that's the way to go, because if the premium biscuit is a big hit, no worries, we caught it. Which means that we don't have to worry about it. So best case scenario, we catch it with the premium biscuit only. Worst case scenario, we have to use a Poke Biscuit. So yeah, I think this is the right way to go. The most efficient way, provided luck. Ooh, yeesh, yeesh. That was the right way to go. Very nice. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up right there. We're going to move on, man. And we got befriend 10 Pokemon. Very good. Very good. Happy about that. All right, another mission done. Let's send out that Heracross candy because it is the rare one out of everything here. Yeah, probably the best one. Heracross candy coming at you. All right, let's move on. We got about 20-something thousand. What is that? Yeah, almost 21,000 Dream Shards. Not bad. Not enough to feed our Pupitar this week or today, but a good amount. It will help. All right, first up, Growlithe. You're adorable, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Let's see. Level 13 and naive. Hey, ABC. You know I like to see that on my skill specialists. But extra helpful, of course. Inventory up S is nice. Ingredient Finder M, not necessary. Inventory up L is also redundant. I mean, it's better than S, but redundant. Skill Trigger M and Berry Finding at 100 with a naive nature, which is main skill chance down, which absolutely ruins everything. And is definitely not better than the shiny one that we have already. So that one, last time I calculated, it was like 97, 98 PR, but is also just broken. My best shiny to date that I've caught, even better than the shiny Blastoise, and I can't use it. Can't use it because it's unfortunately not got the best main skill. So I can use it on a team with Entei, though, on an Entei overstacking team, if I had a good Entei that was worth building an overstacking team around. But yeah, not great. Not great. This one, surprisingly that good. That skill trigger actually doing a lot of work against the nature. So I'm surprised that it went that high. But yeah, we're gonna move on with my Growlithe woes now out in the open. Let's move on. This guy's gonna go live with the professor and have a good time. All right, Heracross though. This is only the second one I've ever caught, and I'm really hoping that it is better than the last one I caught, because the last one was only like 60 PR, level 20 and mild. I mean, maybe it is a skill specialist. Let's see, ABC. Yeah, like I said, you know I like to see that ABC on my skill specialists. So let's see. It does have ingredient magnet, which is nice. Ingredient finder S, not so nice. Inventory up M, I can work with that. Skill level up, super nice on a Pokemon that can't level up and get that free levels on the main skill. Helping speed M is okay. That's pretty decent. Inventory up S is okay. No skill triggers on the sub skills, but you know, the nature is mild, which is ingredient finding up. This is not looking too great. It's going to be, I think, okay. Yeah. It's okay. It's about the same as the last one we caught. On the plus side, though, I didn't use a Master Biscuit to catch this one like I did the last one. So there's that. Yeah, not good. Actually, kind of worse than the other one. I do need to compare the two side by side because, you know, the PR is just kind of a vague idea. It's not the end all be all. But I definitely am thinking this one's not as good because I want to say the other one at least had a skill trigger on it, but I'm not 100% on that. We'd need to compare. Actually, you know what? Production comparisons right here. Let's just pull them up. Why not? No, 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 no. Did not want to click on that. Let's click on the bug type. Heracross, there you are. No, you had helping bonus. That's what was helping. Oh, you do have skill trigger at 75. It's a long ways away, but at least you got it. In the meantime, inventory, ingredient finder as well, with helping bonus, skill trigger, and helping speed. So it's fast. And then the nature speed up. So yeah, that's what this one's really got going for it, is the speed. 5.29 triggers a day at level 21 is not bad. That is not bad at all. Maybe I should be using a Heracross instead of a Vaporeon this week. But I liked Vaporeon for the favorite berries too, but apparently it's just not working out for me. Anyway, yeah, I don't think this Heracross is going to work out either. It just doesn't have anything going for it. I mean, not as much as the other one. The other one's at least triple fast, speed of help up, helping speed S at level 100, unfortunately, but it's there. And helping bonus at 50 with skill trigger. So it's at least got one skill trigger. So, I mean, at high levels, could be really good. But I would like to find a better one. I'd like to find a better one than this. We could definitely do better. All right, well, unfortunately, nothing that we can keep. So, it is what it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And this one is going to settle out right around PR 49. Come on, hurry up, just finish up. Just finish. Get done. 98, 99, 100. Yeah, PR 49. So not great. Not great at all. But what can you do? Let's just move on. Let's move on to bigger and better things. Also, I forgot to make breakfast. Go me. I collected everything and got so distracted by how bad that no triggers on Vaporeon was. I forgot to make breakfast. All right, let's get that done. Tea time corn scones, of course. We've got a 30% odds of extra tasty, which is what gave me my extra tasty on dinner. So it is definitely possible. Soothing cocoa. Let's get that in there. And let's make it happen. All right, come on, come on, come on. Good odds. 3 in a row. Ah, nope. Not 3 in a row. All right, 54,694. Very, very good. All right, well, things are looking up, man. We're doing really good. I'm beginning to wonder, as much as I talk about Dedenne being really good and a good replacement for a berry specialist because you get so much out of the extra tasties, so much extra strength from them. If we had 2 Dedennes and they could guarantee every meal extra tasty, would that be worth 2 berry finder slots? 2 berry specialist slots? Maybe, but I feel like that'd be a niche thing. You need to prepare for it. It would be like, hey, an event's coming up. I'm going to get all the ingredients I need so that I don't have to have 3 or 4 ingredient specialists on my team next week, and I can just run Dedenne as much as possible. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Random rant aside, Master 15 is where we're at now. Things are looking up. We're doing pretty good. Vaporeon, I really, really need you to show up, though. Just to show what I was talking about. I did check Vaporeon yesterday to see how it was going to look. I also leveled it up a little bit, got it to level 25. Did have to use some dream clusters to make that happen because, you know, we're dream shard poor right now. But given the current bonus, you know, 1.5, you see it up here at the top. It is there. 1.5 skill triggers. Should be 6 per day. And I only got 3 yesterday. Granted, wasn't on the team the entire day, so, you know, maybe 3 was about right for the roughly half a day I had it on the team. You know, roughly 10-ish hours it was on the team. So, you know, 3 may not be that bad. Probably isn't, actually. It's probably right on average. But to start off today with 0, kind of making me a little nervous. I think I'm going to give it another day. To see how it goes. But I don't know. We're definitely going to have to keep an eye on Vaporeon. It may just be bad RNG. It could happen. Plus, I like that helping bonus is on it. Unfortunately, it's all the way at level 50. So we got a long way to go to get there. We could, though, invest in this one. What I'm thinking we do, since we're so Dream Shard poor, and I'm not out of dream clusters. I just don't really want to spend any more if we don't have to. If we know that we can get to level 41, pretty much. I mean, if we do this, we won't get to level 41 by the end of this week, but we will get there Monday, because we do need 60 more candies at double invested to get there. So what we could do, just do 50 for the mini candy boost on our Pupitar, and then drop 20 candies at regular cost. That's probably the right way to go, and that would get us to level 41. But then, of course, we got to find the 100 candies to evolve it, which, you know, we do have a large handy candy in there that we could use for that. Because otherwise, it's going to take forever to get those candies. I don't even remember the last time I've seen a Larvitar or any of its line. It's been a long time. It's been a couple months at least, I think. September. I think this was the last one I caught. So September, yeah, it might have been the last one. But as far as Dream Shard cost efficiency, if we level up the Vaporeon or something that's a little bit lower level, maybe the Jolteon, we don't spend as much in Dream Shards today. We would only spend 21,000, which actually may not make a difference. I didn't realize it was going to cost that much. Maybe we do need to work on something else. Honestly, Vaporeon's in a pretty good place right now. It doesn't really need Candy Boost. But let's go ahead and flip this a little bit. Pokedex number. Flip it around. Flip it around. There we go. We could... Actually, I don't know what we would invest in. Yeah, look at this guy. This guy right here. So good. So good. And yet kind of useless in a way. Oh, double trigger. Skill trigger M and main skill chance plus helping speed at 25. Yeah, very good. Very good. Makes me sad that I can't use them. Anyway, we could instead invest in this guy here. How much would that cost us to just drop 50 candies? Only 13,000-ish. So we earned 21,000 today. We spend 13,000 today. That leaves us with a net profit of 8,000. Tomorrow, we hopefully get another 20,000, which would put us around 2,000 away from what I think we need to spend on Pupitar tomorrow. Which, like I said, doesn't get it to level 41, but it does only put it 20 candies away from 41. And then on Monday, we just pay the regular cost with 20 candies to get it there. But maybe I'm worried about Dream Shard cost too much, and maybe the candy efficiency is more important with a pseudo legendary. So, you know what? I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to stick to the regular plan. I talked myself out of it. We're just going to stick to the original plan and get this guy to level 41 by the end of the week. And we need, well, if we have the candies for it, yeah, we're going to have to use some handy candy M's, I think. So let's see. Let's just go ahead and burn all 6 of these. And where does that put us? That puts us at 22. So we need 28 more. We have to use 2 medium handy candies, because even the rock type candy wouldn't give us enough. Yeah. Let's do it. All right, well. We are investing all the stuffs. Let's level up. Get that 50 in there. We need 12,000. So that means we need 5. Oh, whoa, no. I clicked on the wrong one. That one. 5 small dream clusters. That makes more sense. There we go. Wait, did I only do 1? I did. How did I only do 1? What? How did that happen? I could have sworn... I'm not gonna lie, I thought I got it to 5, and then I just kind of spaced out and went on autopilot, and yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna have to review that footage, but okay. 37,000, yeah, that's a lot. It is a lot, but it'll be worth it in the end. Actually, 258 XP to go? Hold on. Yeah, we can do it right now with 1,628 Dream Shards. We're done. Okay, yep. We're done. Let's just do that right now. Was not planning for this today, but I will take it. Level 41. And you know what? While we're in a giving mood, let's just make it happen. Let's just do it. Probably a vast waste of resources, but it'll be worth it. It's fine. We can be done, and then we can find something to use that candy boost on tomorrow that could use it as well. All right. Job done. There we go. There he is, Tyranitar, our second pseudo-legendary. We've got a Dragonite, now we've got a Tyranitar that is AAC. Gonna be nice. Gonna be real nice once we get him to level 60. And for now, he's in a really good place. Let's go ahead and pull him up. Pupitar, which one was it? That's the real question. It is now a dark type, but it was a rock type. Pupitar. It is the AAC. There you are. You are now a big boy Tyranitar. Level 41. Boom. All right. So we're looking at 73 ginger a day, which is more than we could ever need. And 2.6 skill triggers a day is actually pretty good. That's pretty good. But what was I looking at? Wanted to see. Okay, so 73 a day. Will bumping helping speed give us a significant boost? I mean, 4 extra a day. That's not terrible. He's already pretty fast. Already pretty fast. So maybe the inventory up S is blocked. But let's see. Level 50 without the ingredient finder M is 91 a day. Let's go back to helping speed S. That's 86 a day. So still 5 more. And then if we do helping speed M and another seed to get ingredient finder M, 102. Big difference. Big difference from 88. So that's good. But in all honesty, I don't think we ever need more than what we're going to get without the sub seeds. Ginger wise, what is the most we need in a day? That's 12, that's 20, so that's 60. Yeah, we only need at most 60 in a day. So there's no reason to invest in it yet. Maybe once we get to 60 and the amount of ginger drops once we get the sausage unlocked. But for now, there's no need. Let's see, with the both investments at level 60, yeah. Once we get to 60, we'll need to do it. But for now, we don't need to. We can save it for something that needs it more in the meantime. So we're in a really good place. We're in a very good place. Our ginger woes have ended. Love it. Love to see it. Wasn't planning on doing that today, but very excited that we were able to do it today. So there you are. Look at you, big guy. All smiles. Nice. Oh, yeah. Dark type. That means we get a different berry now, too. All right. Well. Things are definitely looking up. Definitely looking up. Dedenne, another trigger there that gives us a 40% odds for extra tasty on lunch. I'm going to wait for one more trigger on Dedenne to make lunch, just to try to get another double extra tasty today. But for now, very happy with the way things are going. All right, let's claim our Poke Biscuits for going to bed on time 3 times and befriend 10 Pokemons for 1,700 Dream Shards. Could have saved a little bit, maybe saved 1 Dream Cluster there from that final level up, but I goofed. It's all good. We'll get them back. We'll get them back. Mini Candy Boost doesn't come around often, and it's not often I have something so strong that I really need to invest in. So I think this will really pay dividends in the long run, because this is a marathon, not a race. All right, let's go ahead and check the news. I am going way out of order today. No new news, but we do have community reports. And we've got, how many? 39 of them. Good. I had like 18, I think, last night when I checked. So 39 more is very good. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that doubled up. Nice. Very well done. Good job. All right. Well, I believe that is everything out of order and done. So we're in a really good place. Clicked the wrong thing. Skill trigger? Nope. Hoping we could get one to send us off. But It is what it is. Anyway, that is where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, White, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, and Michael O'Brien Jr. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe plus button right below this video. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come join us, fill up your friends list, and hang out with a cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.